Hello, good the internet. Welcome back to more Phoenix Wright. We were questioning Miss Oldbag. What a fitting name for her. You know, that means she's always been Oldbag? Like ever since she was like a kid?
That's been her last name, yeah.
Yeah. I feel almost sorry.
Why?
I don't know, just how would you like be called Oldbag your entire life?
There's so many that she was actually called that her entire life and she just doesn't have a first name.
I don't know.
I assume she's gotta.
I mean, probably, yeah. Reasons for suspicion.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1... The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Yeah! Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He showed the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo.
Why doesn't it just record footage?
Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check it every day before going home, I do.
That seems like really bad security. You could just go behind the camera, because it's attached to that pole.
Unless maybe you can like swivel around it or something.
Maybe?
Mm.
Okay, well I didn't get a key card. Oh, employee area. Okay.
You want to go to the,
I couldn't.
You could go to the murder scene in Studio 1?
No, I needed a key card, remember?
But you were able to move to it, so why didn't you...
I couldn't. I could go to outside Studio 1, which was the place for the monkey.
Oh. The mascot thing?
Yeah.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Okay. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. It must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this.
That's a pretty shabby looking...
The sign, yeah.
Yeah.
The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
What do you mean, fine?
You never know. It might be something like the samurai spear.
You don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh, that's not anything. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry.
What else do they keep in a film studio? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
Mmm, T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
Wow, sounds like someone else I know.
Shut up.
What?
Ice cream goes in the ice cream stomach, Dad.
The metal gate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you stuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey! I'm not a kid! Oh.
The gate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think that it would fit if I tried to put it back on. It wouldn't look bent to me, but okay. Ugh. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle.
Ugh.
Is that just gonna be your reaction every single time?
Every time I hear neo-old anything, yes. Just, ugh.
Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles.
What? Hold, what?
What?
What? Electric-powered bicycle.
I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise?
Ah!
Wouldn't you like an electric-powered bicycle? Just what are you implying here? Boop. Jeez Louise. What was I gonna... Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure I've said this on camera before, but I never learned how to ride a bike.
It's not that hard. I could teach you if you want.
I can drive, I don't need to.
Fair enough.
Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping?
Dun dun dun! No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his windows much. Guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must have been his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself.
Oh!
Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's a bunch of snacks on that table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
Sounds like someone else I know!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
How many stomachs does this girl have? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it.
Then why does it get all flustered about it being spiky? Like, if someone calls about it, like, why is it like, this is spiky?
There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh! This is the wig you used to in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on.
No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
I, kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda? Lights. Drawers.
The bag. Huh? This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
An employee car key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it, you mean? Borrow.
I have a separate stomach just for car keys. I have a separate stomach just for evidence.
Jeez Louise.
I wonder what else is in Powers' bag.
Stop that! My partner, the thief in training.
Rummage, rummage.
She's a fucking raccoon.
Don't turn this into a furry thing, man.
That's too late. I've already done it.
Oh no!
Oh, no. I need to move. Outside.
Oh, okay.
I guess I need to examine the gate. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened!
Alright, we're in!
She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. I guess he's not gonna...
What we're gonna have to go to Studio 2 for?
I do wonder. Except I already know, but I'm not gonna tell you. You can squint at me all you want. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. I thought it was chalk.
I don't know, man. Well, the evil magistrate did die here.
Ah! You've killed me!
Good! And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right. Sorry. This girl is out there.
This is my step ladder.
I never knew my real ladder. Yeah, I was gonna make the joke too.
Damn it! Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick! Take a look at that!
Hold on. I was resting my legs on my laundry basket when the fucking thing fell.
One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. Look! A megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more trouble than I thought.
She's 17. Let her have fun. What's this?
That's a reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Or sorry, where?
Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay was tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
That's a good point. There should be a little bit of blood somewhere, right?
Probably. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain! Neo Fujiyama?
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? How... can you even see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick! Neo Old Tokyo! Ugh.
Oh, right.
Wow, look at that camera! It must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it. Oh, thank you.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought!
Hey! Oh, wait, I thought that was me.
Who is it?
I think it's the, intern. She's kind of like a nerdy lady.
You could be her. I don't really have any good nerd voices, but guys, come on! I'm trying here!
Hey you! No touching that!
She looks really young.
Yeah. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know...
You know? No, I don't know!
Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But, do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa, it's heavier than I thought.
Okay, it does the exact same thing. I'm sorry, it had a new... it didn't have a check mark on it anymore.
I also was kind of expecting for Penny to say something about it.
Yeah. Okay. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio the whole day. I don't need a Dr. Pepper, but I'll take it anyway, thank you.
Just like that lined up that so easily.
I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences.
Oh, I see.
In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. For some reason, his dressing room wasn't there either, or anyone else's. It's kind of weird, actually, now that I think about it, that WP is the only dressing room in that area, even though it is the employee area.
And he's also the star of the main show we're hosting right now.
Yeah. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
Why should you keep calling him WP instead of just Will or Powers or...
I don't know. But I didn't see either of them after that.
She's the killer! Dun dun dun! She was the one that put on the costume and stabbed Mr. Hammers. That's why she didn't see him leave, because she made sure he wouldn't.
I think she's a bit too small to fit in the costume.
Maybe it's like one of those things from like Danganronpa 1, you know, where it was built specifically to make it look like, you know, it was rigged. Framed, I tell you! Framed! And they threw her into it to make the framer.
What? Are you saying they like drugged Will, like they did in Danganronpa, where they drugged Hero, put him in the costume, and like puppeted him?
Yes! And she's the one that got the drugs to put him down with!
Jeez Louise.
Ha-ha! Take that! Objection!
Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers for Danganronpa if you haven't seen my playthrough of that yet.
Well, yours and Ryan's.
Well, yeah.
I played through it too. I was disappointed.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yeah, well you're a spoil sport. Anyway, did you know that
Excuse me, that's spoiler to you, not spoil sport.
Yeah.
It's a... meh game.
I like it.
I don't like a lot of things about it.
Well, that's fine. You can have your opinion.
Thank you. I'm glad my opinion has been validated.
You're welcome.
Even though you don't necessarily agree with it.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you again.
You're welcome. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent messages for him. Or, sorry, message singular. I don't know why I said messages. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
She looks like she's 12. I don't think she's...
Well, what kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry.
Oh, if she's like 12, why...
She's probably like also 17. If I had to guess.
Oh god, she's literally a lolly.
She doesn't look that young. She's kind of like the teenagers with the young faces, if that makes sense. She's like my sister. My sister looks young too.
How old's your sister?
My sister's 28.
I was gonna say she looked like she was 26, so I mean...
A lot of people say she looks 16. Of course, a lot of people say I look 16 too. I know.
You look 22, 23. I know you're 24, but like, you look your age.
Okay.
I mean, the pajamas maybe not quite so much, but yeah.
That's just clothing. It's all on the face.
Yeah, I do.
Anyway, so much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead!
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes.
I'm also a psychic. I'm a distant cousin of the Faye family.
What? We're cousins?
Yeah. I mean, I had to know because I'm also a spirit medium.
Wah! Wah! Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I had a feeling it was someone from outside. Really?
Outside? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
Unless it was a kid!
I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
You know what? I got it. The killer's a midget.
Jeez Louise.
Has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense!
Is it really?
Unless you sawed the person in half and shoved them back.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Like, how do you think they did it?
I mean, I already know.
No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. I was just like some really weird, long, like noodly guy that he like squeezed through that way. Because I'm thinking that the killer, whoever they were, stuck into the vent, kicked it out of place, pushed it out of place, whatever. Got into the costume, posing as Will, went over, killed Jack, and then came back.
But the employee area...
Or they hopped out of the costume at some point and then just left.
So the flaw with that idea is that the gate is in the employee area, which is to the right of the gate, while Studio 1, which we're in now, is to the left of the gate, which means they would have to pass through the front gate twice, and then pass through the same camera spot as well.
Well, they definitely came in through the vents, and they probably left through the vent.
So that means they would have to pass through the front gate twice.
Maybe they only passed by once, and maybe they were small enough that the lady passed it off as some sort of rodents and not actually a person. Or maybe they're short enough that they didn't actually get photographed by the camera.
Okay.
Like I startled another bird.
Jeez Louise. So, you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. Doesn't cut into witness testimony.
Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Alright, well I guess we gotta go stab the security lady.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
And by stab, I of course mean question.
Hey Nick, I'm gonna stab you.
Huh.
What's your favorite food?
Tuna tetrazzini alfredo?
What's your favorite drink?
Dr. Pepper?
What's your favorite color?
Green?
What's your favorite TV show?
Ask again later.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Is there anything new to examine? No.
What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as could be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me. Tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! Oh, you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouth when I was not tomorrow, saying this, not the other thing when I was telling
She left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
I feel bad for the assistant now.
There's bird chirping?
Yeah. The computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Nick, maybe we could see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe.
It's probably just somebody in the costume, not actually Powers.
Probably.
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick.
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the yard station. Please enter the number of the...
703?
Was it that one?
I'm pretty sure.
There! Entered.
Nothing happened.
Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Hmm.
Fine, 5307.
Maybe we should look at the camera again? No, I just brute force it.
There, alright.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I got the numbers backwards.
That's fine.
Hey, it printed out the data for that day.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we got!
Huh? That's you.
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
But look, his like legs were clearly like dragging along. It's gotta be a midget.
Okay.
Or some short person in the... I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
What does that mean?
Maybe there's more photo data from that day?
Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. We'll put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal her hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're crappier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? Yeah, the suit doesn't really seem to fit.
I told you.
A midget, though?
Because of how much the legs are sagging, it gives me the impression that the legs are shorter than... I mean, what, do you think it's a cripple?
Whoa! Let's not throw around these words, okay?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Like...
Also, if it was, how...
Using the spear as like a walking stick sort of thing. I don't fucking know. Maybe one leg is amputated and the other is like a metal thing or something. I don't know.
Damn, dude, alright.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during this morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. I figured it out. Yeah. Okay, so what if they snuck in through Studio 2 by like getting past the main gate somehow without... Wait. What if they skipped out of the area entirely and they crawled into the vent in the employee area, dressed in the suit, walked from there, past the main gate, to gate 1, killed them in Studio 1, then escaped somehow over past Studio 2.
Okay.
I'm onto something!
I wonder.
Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Wait, he said only 3 people were there, but there was clearly others.
Yeah. Because they're doing a rehearsal.
What?
I don't know. I think maybe they're just...
Whatever. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1.
And in the next episode, we'll find out what happened more. Okay, see you guys next time.
Bye.